Hi there, folks, and welcome in. It is Wednesday, July the 8th, 2026, and we are here with our update. The Star Riders have returned to Jorvik, so let's take a look at the news. We're going to read over what it says, and then we're going to head over to the Star Rider show so you can see what is still up. I will be swapping over temporarily at one point to an alt, but you're not going to see all that process. You'll see past me doing that. So let's read the news post, and let's just get to all of this. This says, The Style of Summer, July 8th, 2026. It's time yet again. The sound of steps on the runway has returned. The Style Rider Show. We're welcoming the second iteration of the Style Rider Show. This event allows all our fashionistas out there to put together outfits and submit them for other players to vote on. The runway can be found by the Pony Championship just up the road from Fort Pinta. The show arrives and opens on Wednesday, July the 8th, and leaves at 23:59 server time on Wednesday, July the 15th. During this week, there will be different themes to adhere to. The day after a theme, voting will open for that theme, and entrants will be awarded points based on the number of votes they receive. All outfits and items are allowed to be included, with the exception of magical horse coats. Normal coats of magical horses are more than welcome. The themes are as follows. Wednesday, Party in the Midnight Sun. Thursday, Staying Cool. Friday, Fish are friends, not food. Saturday, Tourist in Fort Pinta. Sunday, no new submissions, only voting for the previous day. And then Monday, Underwater Royalty, which is the final. And then Tuesday will be voting for Monday. Those who want to make their voices heard can vote on all the submissions of the server from the previous day. The submissions will appear in a random order. The results will show on the leaderboard the day after the voting. While people can vote on every submission, the leaderboard will show players split into groups of 20. Based on the placing in the group, our participants will get a reward of Jorvik shillings in their in-game mailbox. First place in the group gets 1,000 Jorvik shillings. Second place gets 850. Third gets 750. And places 4 through 15 get 500 Jorvik shillings. And the remaining places get 250. The top 25% of the overall words are hard. The top 25% of the overall server leaderboard after the last few votes are cast on Sunday qualify for the final on Monday. A letter is sent to the in-game mailbox of finalists you're eligible to enter, along with their reward for reaching the top percentage. Even those who do not qualify for the final are given a cute little participation reward in their mailbox. This is our second time hosting the Style Rider Show, and we've solved a bunch of bugs that came with our first trial run. We've also made some improvements to the overall project. For example, the show location now has a vanity table, allowing our contestants to quickly change their hair and makeup. The show will return again in the future. And then it says, coming next week, we welcome a bazaar. Can't wait to see your outfits. Love from your Star Stable team. So let's head over to the Style Riders show, and we will take a look at how it's set up this time. It doesn't look much different. I've already been there, but we'll just, look and see. And I'm going to get real distracted here for a second because I really want this flex. Because every one that I pick is one more that I don't have to grow. It is still right over here at near the Pony Championships. If you did the quest last time, you do not have to do the entry quest again. Unfortunately, that means I don't get that 20 player experience, but fine, whatever. So we still have our submission booth. We have our voting booth. Nothing has changed there. Our results board, which isn't going to have anything on it right now. And our schedule. So this is our schedule for the week. As it said, you can see all of our themes for the week. There is no new voting on, what was this, Saturday? Yeah, Sunday. No new submissions on Sunday. And then Monday will be the finale, followed by voting for that on these Tuesday. Storage is still over here in this little tent, and right next to that we have a beauty salon, so you can change up your look if you would like to without having to go back to your home stable. Home stable transport is still here. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's changed again so that I will probably see players in here if there's anybody in. I don't see anyone. Lenny is on a different server than Ashley here is, so. It's not even 6 a.m. yet, so I don't have any. I don't have any of my quests redone. Oh crap! Forgot that if I went in there, it would change this. Okay, let's go back to like there. All right. This has not changed from the last time. What I will be doing this time, though, is getting video and screenshots of my outfits. I'll put all those together at the end of the week. You will be able to see those. There's really not a whole lot more going on this week. It's a very nice, chill, calm week. We're going to have another nice, chill, calm week next week with the bazaar coming. Is the only thing that's in here. And I think from here, what I'm going to do is we're going to take this to Past Me on Linnea so you guys can see how the Style Riders show intro looks. Let's swap that over to her. Okay, and we are back. This is Linnea. She is my newest alt. You will officially meet her on Friday when I do her intro video, which would have been a stream, but I can't stream right now. So Linnea has never done anything with the Style Riders. It has just started. I don't have the intro quests on Ashley, so I'm going to go ahead and just do those with her. That way I can have those recorded and I can just have this video to refer back to. I did notice they're doing things a little differently this time. This guy over here doesn't have an actual yellow quest. It's fine. It kept bugging out. So, greetings and welcome, Random Writer. Haven't you heard? The Style Riders are in town this week. Believe me, it would be a crime to miss the hottest and trendiest fashion event in all of Jorvik. So if I were you, I'd listen to you. No, you'd listen to me. Anyway, just hear me out. So this is the Spread the Word about Style Riders. Talk to Lagoon to get the Style Riders show location. That face, the utter lack of fashion sense. You look familiar. Have you had the immense honor of crossing paths with me before, by any chance? Maybe felt the bitter taste of crushing defeat at my hands? As I'm sure you remember, I am Lagoon. Tremble before the most avant-garde fashion designer, criminal extraordinaire, and general mastermind in all things fashion. Mwahaha. Then why am I just hanging out here, you ask? Well, like I said, the Style Riders are in town this week. They have a brand new kind of fashion show and a relatively brilliant idea at that. So brilliant that I must have inspired them somehow. Daphne and Simone, two girls running that business, they have a bit of more style and personality than the rest of the populace, but their hearts are ablaze with a burning passion for fashion. So who other than Monsieur Lagoon would help them out? It's all about fashion, after all. They set up all their stuff just outside of Fort Penta. So here's an exclusive offer for you. I can take you there right now for free, no questions asked, or you can go by yourself using the high-tech mark I placed on your map. What do you say? Linny is very slow. We're going to have her teleported up there. So, sounds good. Let's go there together. Unlike last time, everything is already up. We are ready to go. We actually have it already open, as you can see by folks doing stuff. So, let's right over here and talk to Daphne. Hey, nice to meet you, Linnea. My name is Daphne, and I'm one half of a dynamic duo called the Style Riders. What you see here is the amazing Style Rider Show, the first fashion show for riders and horses. Why don't I show you our premises? Meet the Style Riders. Meet Daphne and Simone, the two girls in charge of Style Rider shows. This will give us 50 shillings. Simone and I always have dreamt of organizing fashion shows, but with our own spin on it. I believe that fashion should be for everyone to express themselves, right? So anyone is welcome on our stage. I'm afraid the real show hasn't quite gotten started yet, but oh, I have an idea. How about we have a trial run show just between the three of us? That way you'll get to know how it works in no time. Simone should be back here in a second. She can be a bit blunt at first, but don't read too much into it. I've never seen someone care as much for fashion as her. Oh, there she is. What did I tell you? Your outfit looks adequate, I suppose. Daphne, aren't you going to introduce me to your friend here? Oh, yes, this is Linnea, and she wants to participate in the Style Writer show. Actually, I was thinking we could start a mini show of our own as a trial run. What do you think? I see. Well, I really don't really see the point. Words. I don't really see the point of having a show if it's a fake one. Where's the challenge in that? What artistic purpose would it serve? Besides, let's face it, there wouldn't be much of a competition between the three of us. But I suppose I can play along. All participants have to learn the ropes after all. I think that line is supposed to be for her. Really? That's awesome. Oh, Linnea, where are my manners? Let's show you around the area to begin with. This is the central stage, where riders can show off their brilliant outfits together with their horses. We've set up a wardrobe, too. This is where you can carefully select the right outfit for each theme. This is the voting booth. As the name suggests, this is where you can vote on the entries the other participants submitted. You can even vote if you don't submit an entry yourself, but remember that it's bad manners not to support your fellow fashionistas, right? And right next to the voting booth is the submission booth. Once you're done picking your outfit and the right tack for your horse, this is where you submit your entry. Last but not least, this is where you can look up the schedule. This is where you can see what the theme is for that particular week. Oh, excuse me. You can also take a look at the voting results here. The week ends with the big final for all the participants that qualified. I can imagine it's a lot of new information, but don't worry, we're here to guide you through the whole thing. Right, Simone? Yes, of course. Once you've gone through it once, it'll be a piece of cake for you, love. Now you know the area, let's get into the nitty-gritty, as I like to say. Get it? Haha. Yeah, because she's got this cute little knitted jacket. Yeah, okay. You get the idea. Let's start our mock fashion show thing. First things first, we're going to have to dress towards a theme. That's how it goes at Style Writers. Go to the schedule to look up the theme for this week. This is the name of the game, for 50 shillings. First, you want to check at the schedule. Whenever the Style Writers are around, that week will have a different theme. And what's even more exciting, we also have new sub-themes over the course of the week. For our trial run, the theme is, oh shoot, I can't remember it. Linnea, why don't you go over and take a look at the schedule there? So we are going to run up here to the schedule. Obviously, for the tutorial, it is moorland casual. This is everything from the last time, so this is not what the theme is for this week. We will take a look at that. Actually, I would have taken a look at that with you already before this. I'm used to doing these in order, and I'm not doing them in order right now, so. Ah, that's right, moorland casual. Sounds easy enough, right? Now that we know the theme, the next step is to carefully pick your outfit and your horse's tack using the wardrobe over there. This is the important part, where everyone can explore their fashion sense and challenge themselves. What's your interpretation of the theme? How do you want to express yourself artistically? That's all up to you. This will give me 50 shillings. Fresh threads, pick your outfit and your horse's tack at the wardrobe. I'm sure this part will feel familiar. All you have to do is head to the wardrobe and select an outfit and tack that you think will fit the theme, moorland casual. To make things nice and easy, we set up a wardrobe right here on our premises. Oh, and one more thing. If you want to pick a different horse, we also got you covered, love. Just use the horse transport to head to your home stable. It's not active right now until we are done with the tutorial. But we have our storage up. I can't wear any of these because they require level 9, unfortunately. But I can put a saddlebag and a pet on. Actually, we'll put the dog on. I have a few other clothes, but we're just going to leave it at this. Ah, well, frankly, it's not what I would have gone for myself, but I can tell that you've got a knack for fashion, Linnea, and I respect that. I'm level 5. I just started. I have no other clothes. It's showtime. Now that you're all set up, just go to the submission booth, choose a pose, and submit your entry. This is make a statement. Go to the submission booth to submit your entry for today's competition for 50 shillings and 5 player experience. This is the moment of truth, Linnea. It's time to make a statement and show the world what you're made of. Don't ever listen to the people saying it's just clothes. It's creativity. It's art. It's you. But as Daphne always say, everyone is welcome at Style Riders. Be who you want to be, love. So we have 6 different poses. This looks like the same as it was last time. I do wish they would have changed the poses, but that's just me. Let's go with that one. Oh, they still haven't fixed that little bug. Sure you want to submit your entry. Yes. Then we will close out and go back and talk to Simone. You submitted your entry? Amazing. Vibrating. Let's fix that. Oh. Now comes the best part, reviewing the entries that other participants have submitted and voting for the ones that you want to support or praise. So this is Get Out and Vote. Go to the voting booth and vote for other participants' submissions for 50 shillings and 5 player experience. There's nothing that brings me more joy than seeing other people's choice of outfits and tack, seeing how much effort they put into choosing materials, colors, styles, and admiring a wide variety of creations. You know, at Style Riders, we decided you don't have to submit your own entry in order to vote. No one should feel forced to participate, you know? Anyway, you can see the other submissions at the voting booth right next to me. You can see the other submissions in the voting booth right next to the submission booth. Why don't you have a look? As my horse vibrates. All right. If you skip, you cannot go back. So I'm going to do what I did last time, which for everybody is we just like and we like. You've seen all the submissions for this theme. Amazing. And close that out. You can vote for as many people as you would like to. If you want to vote for everyone, go ahead. That's what I did last time. We'll be doing it this time as well. Cool. All 3 of us have voted then. The suspense. We'll have the results of our trial run show in a second. The voting results of our trial run are in. I can't wait. Linnea, could you please look up who won on the results board? This is voting results. Go to the results board to find out who won the competition for 100 shillings and 5 player experience. So for our live results, we have our group ranking. Obviously, you can see who else is there. And what these are. Summary. There we go. It looks like we have a winner. Drum roll. Congratulations, Linnea. You won. I knew you had it in you. Oh, you won? Yeah. Solid effort, Linnea. Even though there might have been someone else that deserved to win this one. I voted for you both. Don't be salty at me. That's all you need to know about how to take part in our brand new Awesome Possum Style Rider show, really. So this is time for the real thing. Listen to Daphne and Simone for 100 shillings and 10 player experience. You did great, Linnea. It's so lovely to meet you. Just a moment and we'll be ready to kick off the real thing any moment now. I can't wait to see all our riders and horses on our little stage. We'll have new themes every time, so make sure to pop by whenever the Style Riders are in town. And please spread the word, love. We really hope to share our love for of fashion with everyone out there, and maybe our little passion project will grow. We did manage to find a sponsor or two, and we get a lot of help. We got a lot of help from my buddy Daxton. There's only so much you can do when you pay your friends in pizza and ice cream. In any case, I can't wait to see what you come up with next time. Make sure to come back here each day for something new to do. That is all for the intro to the Style Riders, and we're going to go back to, currently it's going to be future me, who is going to go over the rest of this update. All right. So you've seen the intro once again, if you didn't catch it from the last time we did this, but now I have it in a little clip-de-doo by its own. So there's really not much else to do besides for me to figure out my outfit for this week. I do want to say this. So while I vote with all of my alts, I don't enter with anybody except Ashley. She's the only one who will be entering. So you're not going to see all of my alts in any of this, okay? You'll see, you might see Ashley, you might not, because I might change her lookup. Who knows? We shall see. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and log out, sign off of here. I'm going to pick out my outfit for the first day. I'm going to take my screenshots, my little bit of video, and I will see you guys on the next one. I think you guys will officially meet Linnea on Friday is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have her videos start going up on Fridays. Explanations will be there about her, but in the meantime, folks, hope you folks have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it happens to be, and I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.